Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening to my friend, my student. I want to share about a title of financial management, capital budgeting techniques. Is uh, always this question is always come up in the final. So my time is given is half an hour. So I just scroll down the question and also the answer. All right, this is the questions. Capital budgeting criteria. This is always every SAMs, the same question or the same format of this chapter is come out. It is easy. You can get about 20 marks or 25 marks. I have a question and also the answer. I refer to the textbook. Well-known textbook is Financial Management, Eugene. Yeah, is a very popular scholar or author. So capital budgeting, you must analyze. The question is you must analyze two projects. For example, you have X and Y. You are the project manager or you are the director. You want to analyze two different projects, project X and project Y. So the two, both of the project X and project Y, you have to invest 10,000 ringgit. And the firm's weighted average cost of capital WACC or the required rate of return. Can you can you highlight WACC required return is 12%. Is in financial term is you use I equal to 12%, or some books use K is equal to 12%. All right. So then this is, you can use the table PVIF and PVIFA. All right. So this is project X and project Y. You invest 10,000 and project Y 10,000. Which project you want to choose? So you have to, you already invest such a big amount 10,000, and then you are projecting for year one, you can get 6,500. Year one for project Y is 3,500. Why you use negative? This one is positive. Negative is outflow, meaning is you invest some money. Your money is come out. So you use your own money or your own investment. Then in year one up to year four, you expecting the income inflow. For example, you are ready, you are a project about sales revenue. Revenue come into your investment. For example, project X, you business Adobe, or project Y, your business Adobe in other place. So
Cik Hood cepat sangat. Kenapa dah start?
year two, you can get 3,000. For project Y, 3,500. Year three, 3,000. And project Y, 3,500. And year four, 1,000 and 3,500. What are the difference between project X and project Y? The similar is the amount of the investment, but the difference is the cash inflow. So in the project Y, you got the same amount of inflow, 3,500, 3,500 or so, up to year four. And project X is different. It differ each other each year. So you can highlight that project Y is annuity, right? Annuity, because of every year the same amount, and assume a 1%, what I call the same percent of required of return. So this is the scenario or the project, and then you have to calculate you have to calculate the technique methods used to calculate which one is the best. So we have so many or greater or more than one technique to evaluate which one is the best, project X or project Y. So project X or project Y. So can you decide whether which is the best? It's either X or Y. So might be it's difficult to you to what to decide. So I assist you to decide using the technique, financial technique. Yeah. So this is first technique is payback periods. What is the payback period? Payback period meaning you just take note. The payback period you have to pay. So you already invest 10,000, and then how many years you have to pay? How many years you have to pay for project Y or project Y to cover that you invest 10,000? All right. All right. So what the answer of project using of the payback period? This one, yeah. All right. So in the project X, so you just draw the table like this, project X, and this is outlay or your money goes out. And year 1, year 2, and year 3, and year 4. This one you invest 10,000. Year 1 you get 6,500. Year 2 3,000. Year 3 3,000, and year 4 1,000. All right. So this is the scenario. All right. What the accumulated figure? So you get 6,500. Year 1 you get 6,500. How many years you have to cover 10,000? All right. Year 2 is if you sum out 6,500 plus 3,000, you will get 9,500. So it's not enough. It's not yet enough. You need to get 10,000. So this is the arrow in between of 10,000 and above. So year 3 you can get 10,500, and year 4 is accumulated 10,500 plus 3,000 you can get to 12,500. And then in year 4 when you accumulated in year 4, you just sum out of this figure, then you will get 13,500. So how many? So this is 10,000 figure that is equivalent to initial investment. All right. For payback period for A, so the payback period within year 2 and year 3. All right. So you have to be started in year 2 and plus how much the figure 9,500 goes up to 10,000. How much you want to cover up to 10,000 from 9,500. You have to minus this one, 10,000 and 9,500. Then you can get is 500. Then what this divide by what? What the figure? 3,000 here. All right, this 3,000 in year 3, not year 2, right? So you have to what? Take note, not year 2, year 3, right? So what this when you use a calculator, then you can get the amount of 2 plus 500 divided by 3,000, you will get 2.17 years. So if you invest 10,000, it may take greater than 2.17 years. You have to cover 2.17 and less than 3 years. And for project B, you also invest 10,000, but the same amount 3,500, the same calculations, or the same what you call step. 3,500, and then you plus 3,500, you get to 7,000. Then it's not enough to cover 10,000. So you may need in year 3 to in between year 2 and year 3. So 10,500 is greater than 10,000. This is what we call the a point figure. Then year 4, I think it's not equivalent right now. So the payback Y is it's started at year 2 and plus what the difference? What you need from 7,000 to 10,000? How much you need to get 7,000? First one is you can calculate 3,005. Year 2 up to 7,000. You need some more. How much amount to get 10,000? This is what we call 10,000 minus 7,000 is 3,000 and divide by you use the in year 3. All right. Since the same amount, you use 3,500, and then they can you use the calculator to get the amount, the figure? If which student is faster, then I will give the gift. All right. So I the faster than you, 2.86 years, right? So which one is the so in the project X and project Y, you choose the lower years. Why you choose the lower years? Because if for example you have a such amount invest, have you already invest the sum of money, then you want to make the money faster to pay to cover your investment. So this is the what we call uh, answered for question number 1. But don't please do not what you call forget the next of question 1, question A. Compare and read your answer with drawback. What is meaning drawback? Drawback is what you call shortage or kelemahan as capital budgeting technique. So what is drawback? Disadvantage of drawback capital budgeting technique. This is what we call theories. All RM receives different years are given in the same way. That is value of money is ignore. Ignore what is meaning ignore. You not calculate the what we call percent or discounted amount or what we call rate of return. For example, that money you invest to ASB, then you will get some amount. So that this what we call technique cannot use does not use the what we call percent. And cash flow beyond the payback years are given no consideration. So if the year 4 you are not consider you not also consider the amount of if you get in year 4, right? Up to year 2 and year 2. This is what we call disadvantage. So net present value, the second question, and you have to answer these questions. Net present value is very easy. Net present value, very, very easy. This I like since I studied in my what we call my previous year studies. So this net present value, for example, project X, you just draw 01, 0, year 0 is initial investment, starting off at beginning of the year, for example, January. And then at the end of the year for year 1, and this year 2, and this year 3, and this is year 4. In that question stated that the discount return is 12%. Highlight the 12%, meaning 12% is considered I. Or in your table PVIFA, you need to refer to your table PVIF of table A1 to table A4. They use I, or some table use K. So this is what we call discounted rate, 12%, meaning If you invest in ESB, you can get, or Bank Rakyat, you can get 12%. So this is a year one. Year one, you will get 6,500. Year two, 3,000. Same. Then this is investment. So when it comes to net present value, so how to calculate? This one you have to table, you have to refer to your text or to your table. This one is a table. Table, what you call table PVIFA. Table, what? PBIF, right? PVIF. PVIF, table A2. Table A2, all right? So net present value, you have to calculate present value of each year. 6,500 in year one, 3,000, 3,000 and year two, 3,000, year three, and 1,000. If you want to, what? If you want to calculate present value, you have to refer in year zero. How to calculate the present value for each year. For each year, for example, year one, year two, year three, then it's easier to use the table. I 12% and N according to the years involved. So this is negative is your money is goes up. Positive is goes what I call goes out, and positive is goes in. So net present value, I show your answer, my answer. So net 6,500, you use table PVIF, referring to this table, table A2. And then 6,500, 3,000, 3,000, and 1,000. Okay, so you will get if you refer to the table, you get this. The net amount is 6,967.50. Negative 10,000, then the positive. So meaning if you invest 10,000 at the end of fourth year, you will get the positive or surplus. All right. And then probability index. Probability index very easy. So you have to refer to answer in NPV. So total present value except, all right. You have to accept initial investment. So you have to ignore 10,000 here. So you just come sum of amount of 6,000 here, present value, then ignore, right? 10,000, then you will get 10,650. For example, 967.50 plus 10,000. Then you will get 10,967.50. And then the initial investment is 10,000. So then if you total up, you will get 1.10. This is for project X. And for project Y, you just what you call, it's very easy. This one, project Y is very easy because this is you use the annuity series, the same amount for every year except for year zero. So NPV, because of year zero is not, because you calculate at this point year zero, then this not 10,000 is the same amount, 10,000, it's not varies. And then so you use table PVIFA or table A4. Then so you will get how much the amount is 629.50. It's compared to project X, you will get 967.50. Then which one is you prefer? Might be most probably or absolutely, yeah. Project X you have to prefer because of highest NPV rather than project Y. Okay. The probability index Y, I just hurry up the answer. Same techniques. So you will get for PI 1.06. Same project index is greater rather than project Y. All right, internal rate of return is very, all right, it's very what we call tough question or difficult questions. Okay, so I just summary because we have left of time, about 10 minutes, right, to go. So for example, to solve for each project, find the discount rate that equate each NV to 0. NTV is equal zero. So you have to what you call to try and error, right? Try and error X, I 18%, 17%. For I just try and error, then I've got 18%. Then this one, for example, you refer to NPV, then you just change 12% to 18%, then you will get near to zero. RLY, so you use the same formula, annuity, all right? Okay. So for example, 15%, so also you get zero. The what we call the our target, you need to get NPV is equal to zero, then you will get the inside the what you call internal rate of return. You need to find I itself, not the or the previous question. The question has give the I equal to 10%, but this one you have to need find the I to get NPV equal to zero. Can I what you call use shape here? Yeah, this one. All right. Okay. So when you compare project X and project Y, project X is better than project Y, right? 18% and 15%. Then this is what we call theory. Project X will be acceptable because it's highest than project Y. And question number 3, what this question said is how do accept or reject mutually exclusive. What you mean mutually exclusive? Mutually exclusive is you find out which one is the highest. Accept the project with the highest positive NPV. So the answer is accept project X and reject project Y. Okay, any questions before we leave the meeting? And any raise up the question, we can what we call any question from the class. Have you understand? Might be this is what we call the fastest class to cover in one chapter, all right? One chapter carries 25 marks. And how to study, you have to look my video in YouTube, most probably, inshallah, and then you refer to question and answer the question without thoroughly 100% look the answer on YouTube. You have to step by step use your table and calculator. Any question from student from the class? Any question? Bahasa Melayu pun tak apa. Faham tak? Faham? You kena tengok 2-3 kali my video. So this is the question. So the technique is learned or studied today is payback period, payback, and then net present value, then profitability index or PI. So the different X and Y is you use annuity because the same amount every year. And then this is very tough question. Internal rate of return, our target is NPV is equal to 0. You have to try and error in what we call this formula. So this is, don't forget the theory. You have to write down the theory. Okay. If you do not have any question, we stop. We stop here. And we can discuss further later in WhatsApp group, or you can PM private message or PM tepi. Okay, bye-bye.